What up, y'all? It is the O Show. It is one dreary ass Saturday here in the Lane County command base. But I reckon that's a good excuse to sit inside, play some video games. Today's edition probably only going to be like 3 hours or so, but I wanted to do something rather than nothing. So we're going to chill back, do a little bit more Destiny 2. I think I've got all my weeklies done, but there's some adventures I've been meaning to do and shit like that. So that'll be the plan for today. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope your weekend's going good. Mine's going great. Today will be a lot of fun. Blaze it up. What up, Guru? He says 2 Twitch viewers, 4 viewer locations, and 8 in Twitch chat. It's the globalists. Keeping me down. I'm being shadow banned. Damn, I'm lit. I waked and baked a little bit with Bean. And then I just hit the dab pen, hit the bong. I'm fading. Bean, on the other hand, she's such a savage on the dab pen that she recently was like, I smoked some weed and I didn't even get high. That just sounds like a shame to me. But it is pretty impressive that she has higher tolerance than me. Alright, I left myself all kinds of goodies to collect. So I'm gonna tend to that first. That way I get to start off with presents. What up, Lena? Do you have some sort of weird ass nationality? I actually don't have it up. I just have it on the page because it's fun. Lena
Almost
says,
picked up a gun
nah,
myself, but the Cabal turned tail.
unless you
Yeah.
count
Want
Sweden
to take a
as
look,
weird.
Guardian?
Well, I do.
Welcome to Eververse.
Sweden is weird.
Hi, Guardian.
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
Hi.
That ship I'll actually hang on to. But I won't switch to it for now.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a family philosophy.
Switch the routes.
Always another mile, and forever another tomorrow.
Ready to check.
She said she wanted to
Sign
express
here.
herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Two hours to the wall.
Eververse isn't
2
just a
hours
title,
back.
it's a family philosophy. Always another mile, and forever another tomorrow.
The Crucible was made for Guardians like you and me.
Lena says, I kind of remember you being half Norwegian. Kinda. I actually looked more into it myself and learned that my particular lineage started in Norway, then went to France by way of Normandy, then came from there to England, and then from England to America. And then on my mom's side, it was Scotland, Ireland, America. So I'm more of a mutt than I thought. Turns out my parents actually had it wrong. Yo, it's got some upgraded emblems. Do I have some space? I do.
This was made for you.
That's a pretty cheap ghost shell to roll if you were trying to get just some good ones for various planets. I don't think I care about it quite that much though.
I value your opinions, Warlock.
These new emblems are neat though.
Security check. All secure. System diagnostic complete. This unit functioning at 98.3%.
So who's next? Are we gonna take back the moon?
Yeah, that's right. I need your attention one moment.
My family's still down in Fuan district.
Hey there, Guardian. You just never quit, do you? Took out Gaul, woke up a traveler, and now half of what I hear on the streets is how much you...
I don't need the
Take
speech.
care of yourself, okay?
Okay.
Tell your
Well.
clanmates I said hi. Bye.
Bye.
Caught another one smuggling worm spore out to the city. That can't be true. Tower, can you repeat that? My feet dropped.
Did you show the darkness what light can do? Even steel needs sharpening.
Their targets.
No
Just
strength.
get back.
Victories.
Ha!
Time to melt it down.
Someday, we'll go back to Venus. There's too much history there to avoid.
I can help you.
Is this a Corbin job?
Let's talk.
What up, Jess? Thanks for tuning in, even though you're out at the moment. But hope your Saturday is going good. Lena says, I have some generous sugar daddies. How do you know they're all daddies? Could easily be sugar mamas.
That's impossible.
Chilling at a pub sounds chill, Jess. My plan for the day is stream it up, then watch the UFC, and then go to a show and get wasted.
Solving problems out in the world, huh? Good for you.
Well done.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Did you? Sure.
Lena asks, is it cumulative or the max amount? Are you talking about the bit leaderboard that Twitch added to the chat? That is cumulative over since bits have existed. If you want to see the leaderboard for tips, you gotta check the tip page itself. There's no little widget for that. But unfortunately, that doesn't include the stream tip information. Knight still hasn't provided a way to export the file that I need to import into stream tip. Or Streamlabs. Basically, I switched tipper services, and so there's people that tipped in the past that aren't currently represented. But I will merge all that together as soon as I guess that feature is added, which it is supposed to be sooner or later. In theory. And then what's on the screen is the most recent subscriber, Young Quote, of the top tip of the month, which is currently Void with 20 bucks. And then the most recent tip, which is also Void with 20 bucks. And that's pretty fancy too, in that the top tip adds together. So like, let's say someone came in here and did 21 bucks. Void could come in and do just 2 bucks, and it would add to his existing 20 and put him back on top. Make sense? Pretty fancy. I love the sword, but it's Titan only. I wish I could use it. It looks so rad. But that means I'll melt it down for some Masterwork chicken nuggets. And then I think I can re-roll my positive outlook again. I can. So I have range right now. I'd like to get impact. So let's hope for impact here. I got reload speed again, god damn it. Oh well. It's not like it's bad, but it wouldn't be as good as impact. This character is honestly at a stage where there's so few items I want that I really do need to develop alt-itis soon. I really oughta. I think it'll be a Titan when I do develop alt-itis. Is impact sword only, Itchy? Could have sworn I've gotten it on guns before. If it is, then I guess reload speed would be pretty good. Especially 10. So.
I'll be watching. Did you? No. You've been there a while. Yeah.
Alright. Grinded all that down, got all my cookies active. So, my first order of business here is going to be flying to Mercury and doing this adventure, Not Even the Darkness. Let me hop in Discord.
I think I have something you will like. Let's find out.
What up, Itchy? You ready to fly to Mercury?
Sure.
Right on. Hope you're having a good Saturday, Itchy. I've just kind of been busy all day. Working a quick stream, then I'll relax. I did program another week of shows in the schedule for y'all. Be sure to take a look at that. It'll auto adjust to your time zone. Put on the sword for swag. So I reckon if impact is sword only, then getting 10 reload on positive outlook is probably the best since it's kill clip. And that combined with Ophidian aspect is disgusting. Ophidian aspect are my exotic gauntlets that boost my reload speed to the sky. I'll briefly talk about this. In the Osiris DLC, one of the new grinds they added was grinding for materials to create these prophecy cubes, which you then put into this infinite forge. A weapon pops out and something lights up. Periodically you'll have adventures throughout this, and we're about to do one of those right now.
Welcome to the lighthouse.
I love the shaders that Brother Vance has, so I'm glad I had some shit to turn on. And I'm actually wearing the Kairos function bond. Looks dope as fuck with the Ophidian aspect. But this Omega Mechanos bond is good too. I just don't have it boosted to 335 yet.
Tread with care.
So I have the heroic. Okay, there it is. Not even the darkness. We haven't been doing our heroics at all, but I guess they're not that beneficial. There we go. It should warp Guru to us, right? We are entering the Infinite Forest, which is a Vex simulator. But it simulates reality. It's like, imagine a holodeck from Star Trek, but it's not a hologram, it's real. And it can just create it on the fly. That's what the Infinite Forest is. We're gonna head in there and look for Saint 14, the legendary guardian.
Yes, I have a reading on Saint 14's location. Hold on, we're coming for you.
Bring him back to us, Guardian. Saint 14 is a primary source for the early Osiris years. He will be able to settle some, let's call them differences of opinion, in which one side is wrong.
We'll get right on that, Vance.
What up, Guru? You're mega quiet. Wonder if it'll let you drive that in, Itchy.
If Saint 14 has been lost all this time, do you think he's okay?
Nothing could stop that old XO. Probably lecturing at Vex. Titan lectures. Long speeches, occasional punching.
Should be fine.
What up, Sabatum? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for fluffing the cup, Sabatum, and Miller fluffed it up a little as well. Appreciate it. Sabatum says he just finished grinding some Overwatch competitive placements. I didn't know you were going full esports. Hopefully you'll remember the Infinite Couch when you're a millionaire celebrity in Korea.
Yeah, I heard him playing one time. He said, "Noob, drop Genji, rush B." He was so drunk he thought he was playing Counter-Strike.
Nice. He did, yeah, he said he was drinking beer. If I stick to the current plan, we'll fuck with some Overwatch together during the summer. I really enjoy Overwatch. Hell yeah.
Because it's like, on Counter-Strike, if you play like random matchmaking, like you'll probably run into some okay people, like some people you can tolerate, definitely some people you can't. In Overwatch, it's almost like it's more likely you'll run into people that you cannot tolerate.
I play Zenyatta's my main in Overwatch, and then I play Reinhardt or Soldier as necessary.
Alright, one's dead.
Sabatum, you should be able to join us this summer for Overwatch, right? We've played it together, by we I mean me and homies from the Infinite Couch off stream have played it together quite a bit when first got it for me and Bean, but I haven't touched it since I know I'll be playing it worked into the schedule here in a couple months. The key to enjoying Overwatch is not minding losing. You just have to accept that sometimes, especially if you're only playing with you and a homie, if you've got 3 people, you can kind of sway the team, but if it's just 2 of you, just got to accept that sometimes you're going to be at the team where really all you can do is play to your best and do the best you can and still be a good team player. But just accept that you might not be able to win. And it may fuck up your rating a little bit, but it's just temporary. That's the way to keep a good attitude. The speed at which I reload this gun is disgusting. But it's amazing. Something tells me we would probably be able to see Saint 14 from a distance. Do you have a... What do you have, Guru?
Oh, this one.
I'll be damned. Still no Saint 14.
Takes a lot of like processing power to make them appear.
I just jumped off the
like,
edge.
It's procedurally generated.
The Infinite Forest honestly raises a lot of very perplexing plot questions. Like, couldn't we just use the Infinite Forest to resurrect all the great heroes from the past and then be totally good to go forever? That was a whiff. I think he's dead. Miller, since you fluffed the cup with some of the bean emote. The Vohayo, which is actually bean. I gotta honor Bean by bragging that she wants to learn how to be a dungeon master. And so I actually ordered some BDSM gear on Amazon this morning.
This place looks inviting.
Oh, yeah. You missed our first trip here. Vex are quite the decorators, aren't they?
But in actuality, she wants to learn how to run 2nd edition AD&D. She thinks it'll be a good challenge and make like all the other systems she runs be easy, which is true and wise. And so she's gonna run me through, there were these great modules that came out back in the day called like Cleric's Challenge or Fighter's Challenge or Thief's Challenge, and their adventures meant to be played one-on-one, one player, one DM. So she's gonna run me through one of those
There.
in order to learn.
That gate.
So I'm quite proud. It's a tough endeavor, and I've always thought she'd be a really good DM because she's pretty creative when she sets her mind to it. So it could be badass. The bummer is I don't think I'm gonna stream it or record it in any way, but maybe I ought to.
And it moved. Definitely a temporal disruption.
So we found a time wrinkle in our pursuit. Okay. Did either of you bring the Time Downy fabric softener for the Fabric of Time?
Nope.
Quantum Downey.
I knew I forgot to pick up something.
Hey, peace out, Sabatum. Thanks for tuning in, man.
I got a Tide Pod for you later.
With attack.
Hey, we're gonna snack on some later.
How easy it is to be cast adrift in these realities.
Then we'll find him and bring him home.
Osiris, not to be a dick, but Saint 14 is an exo like me, and therefore much stronger willed and much less susceptible to the psychosis you appear to have incurred from being trapped in the Infinite Forest for a considerable period of time. And your face is busted, Osiris. Thanks for the final fluff, Sabatum. Peace out, man.
Which Matrix block? Saint 14.
A minute.
This one.
Are they trying to keep us out or him in?
Yeah, walk into it. Stand on it.
Mind, take
Yes.
down the gate. It's true in pretty much every reality.
Oh, hello.
Let's teleport. I just killed a descendant Axis fanatic.
How'd it feel?
Like super old school Hitler lover.
Somehow my brain had never made that connection till now. I'd always thought Axis like math.
What happened? Vex.
I think you talked about it last time you played.
Yeah, maybe I was so blazed I don't remember. Yo, check this out.
For last time.
It's gone.
Rest in
All these piles of
Osiris, I'm so sorry.
decapitated Vex.
I think we should leave him.
And then is this Osiris? Is this Saint 14's corpse?
Built him a memorial. Did the Vex learn to respect
That's pretty cool.
It's
Lore
just a
was.
hologram like Tupac.
I don't think I ever told you this, but Saint 14 was one of the first Guardians I ever met. Even before I found you. I always hoped you'd turn out like him. I wasn't disappointed. You were a good friend, Saint. Goodbye.
Rest in peace, Saint 14. We finally know where they wound up. It, he, she.
Hold E to pay respects.
Now we gotta go visit Brother Vance. Back to Mercury. You hype about this UFC, Guru?
Yeah.
A Vex mind has turned its
Although I was looking at all the other events also coming up, and I was hyped about them, so I kind of forget what's on for this one.
The main fight I care about is Brian Ortega.
Yeah, that one will be good.
Cyborg's title was on the line.
Yes.
That's
this relic you found.
That's
They found a Russian experiment.
As McGregor would say.
They found a Russian experiment
to save the mighty Titan.
Verser.
Lost to the Vex, alone in the infinite forest.
They found a submissive.
We really do need each other
for the BDSM
Guardian and Ghost
show match.
The followers and Osiris. In any case, it is not our charge to keep relics such as these. It is yours now.
Whoa.
Use this as he would have.
It would be better if they just had the females leather up, huh? Yo, what up, Base? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yo, thanks for keeping that subscription going. I know you're a Euro bro, so you rarely get to tune in live, but Appreciate it. Hopefully you get to watch the recordings. Saint 14 emblem. What up?
Light in your mind.
That's pretty dope. What does it look like? It's more cool about who it's about than what it looks like.
The betrayal of the Vanguard.
I gotta forge me a prophecy weapon here. The prophecy weapons are interesting. They're legendaries, but they have lore. Usually that's only for exotics. Saint 14 only died 14 times? Man, these guys are nothing compared to us. We've died like hundreds of times. That's what my guys Dave 0. Because it doesn't matter how many times you die, you're always going to die more. About that.
The followers welcome you, Guardian.
Alright, I think I'm back to prophecies. You know what that means, don't you?
Go with the Master's blessing. Dark omens rise on the Red Star.
Public events, boy. Yo, Base, thanks for the generous tip, man. Ironically enough, I changed the tip voice to be a very polite British gentleman. So if you had typed in a message, it would have sounded probably like how you sound. Okay, so let's see. I need 3 advanced paradox amplifiers and 1 of the fossilized blossoms. I got 1 of those. Got 1 of those.
Sometimes I think Osiris would be
Let me
better
craft
served by a loyal companion than a goat. Greetings, Guardian.
these.
You will not fail.
Guardian down.
I don't need to see you, Guardian, to know you seek the truth of Osiris. We all do.
Alright, I need Paradox, and one of the ways you can get them is doing heroic Mercury adventures, so let's do that real quick. It has been about an hour, so before I walk over there, let me morph my desk down and maybe enable a little welfare cam and even blaze it up. Alright, desk transformed into sitting formation. That mission's complete. Excellent, excellent. Number 2 is enable 1 hour of welfare cam, courtesy of President Donald Trump. And then the next thing to do is to pack a bowl and blaze it up. While we all stand up and stretch a little bit, because while I've been standing up the whole last hour, y'all have been probably sitting there. So maybe take a moment and stand up. Guru bringing any edibles on deck this time around?
I think there's still some.
You ready to see the devil?
I don't know.
Did you listen to any of the bands we're going to see tonight, or are you just going to score babes?
I was looking up what was gonna happen at Sandbon's, but I didn't actually see it.
It's just like trippy, psychedelic type of music.
How late are you guys gonna stay up?
I don't know. Pretty late. Blaze it up.
Haunted Summer.
Yep. Alright. I think we're set. My plan is to watch UFC, either way, even if you don't wind up wanting to go and you wuss out, in that case we'll just take a cab. So I'm gonna get lit. So in that case, probably about an hour before the show, I'll start pre-gaming. Then I go to the show, and that's that.
I would be going ham, but got work tomorrow early, so I'll be going to ham.
You haven't lived until you've gone to work still tripping on mushrooms.
What's funny is one of the guys that I talked to a lot at work, he actually worked for a couple days straight so he could get some more time off, and he went, apparently did mushrooms in the woods or whatever.
Nice.
It's like, nice.
So we're just doing one of the heroic Mercury missions. Haven't done one of these in a while, but it's one of the ways you can get Paradox.
A Paradox Martins?
Hell yeah. Well, like for instance, Guru, if you drive us out, but then you end up wanting to leave before we do, like, that's no big deal.
Destabilize their experiment.
So don't feel, you know, like you gotta
And they never predict that we're gonna
do
airdrop
anything
the
any
Guardian
certain
on
way.
them. Again.
Just have fun. TM.
Osiris and I are running cover for you by causing a little chaos in a nearby simulation. But the Vex know we're interested in this Fallen experiment too. Expect a strong response.
Always.
So the heroics still have modifiers. Do you see that? We run and crouch faster. Melee recharges faster, deals more damage. Grenades recharge slower. And there's that stupid periodically rotating element shit. But I'm just gonna slap everything to death. Your melee does so much damage, it one-shots most enemies. I'm not even playing.
Right now?
Yeah, that's one of the mods. From the shadows. We move faster, we slide faster, and when you hit stuff, it does a ton of damage.
Huh.
Like my slaps are doing 1,247 right now. Slap them. This is a fun ass modifier, dude.
Guardian down.
I was about to revive. I'm a nice guy. This is an especially nice one for me because if I kill stuff in melee, it refills my health. I'm sucking souls left and right. Oh.
Guardian down.
Ouchie.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
That was a tricky little bastard. Don't run. Ooh. That thrall's a daemon. He can run. Don't do it. I swear this prism thing is racist against Void. It's come up once. There it is, boy. Oh yeah, my sword is void. Let's do this. Of course, Void comes up on the room with like 3 enemies in it. Destinied. And then it's over. It's hard out here for a Void.
The Vex are aware of your presence. They're manipulating platforms to slow you down. Remember, get in, eliminate the Fallen, and get out.
Appreciate y'all chilling, man. We're doing a short session of the OSHA. We've been at it just an hour already. Probably do about 3. Just chilling, getting caught up on some Destiny stuff. I think we'll be mostly grinding prophecies.
Remember, you will not have much time to act. Move with purpose. Strike with intent.
Come on, he gets it. This is one of my Guardians we're talking about.
So right now we're doing a heroic Mercury adventure, something added with the DLC. Because it has a chance to drop an item I need to complete the prophecy I'm currently working on. I think we can only do 1 of these a day per person, so we could do 3 total with this fire team.
I have seen evidence that leads me to believe the phasing platforms shift between different realities.
Vex, always have to do everything the hard way. If it helps, try not to look down.
Guardian down.
More platforms. And this is why the Vex have no sense of humor. Or friends.
Guardian down.
There's a hacker.
Dude, I didn't fall off the platforms. What happened? Is someone else playing my game and I'm just on the cam? Here's another opportunity to fall though, so. I'm out here being safety Magoo. No! I can't tell if I was actually on cooldown or if my keyboard is slowly giving up the ghost due to being constantly beat on by a beast of a gorilla.
Fascinating. Rigid structure and movement, dynamism and engagement, all within a strict framework. Beautiful. Fortunately, I must destroy it when you're finished.
That's how I'm gonna make my millions, is creating a line of high-duty keyboards and mice for men. Because there are a few men who do play video games. For instance, imagine a keyboard where like the keys were slightly bigger than normal. For people that normally fat finger multiple keys because their finger don't fit. How dope would that be? I submit, very dope.
Vex from mining any data about the Fallen. We'll force the network minds to recalculate their strategy.
And we'll be there to stop them.
Well, on the real, I mean like keys that have switches that aren't gonna wear out from getting pushed down hard, or that let you push them down harder, or a little bigger, maybe made out of something a little sturdier than plastic, or like a really sturdy plastic. On the mouse, it would be like a bigger body, cause like I don't even have big hands, and I have to hold my mouse in a kind of dainty way because it's not quite big enough, you know? So maybe make those. You can make the mouse out of like some type of metal, maybe. One problem I have with mice is after a few years, the buttons start to wear out because I click so hard, but it's just like how I click, I guess. I guess the sad truth is a lot of the peripherals are made for little kids because kids are the main gaming market, and it just so happens that a lot of the male adults who like video games have about the same tensile strength as a child. So it still works out fine. So let me see if I got what I even needed from that. I didn't get the rare one, unfortunately, so I still have to grind a shitload. The other way we can get them is crucible matches or strikes. Because I think dailies are over with for me as far as the heroics, so would you guys rather do crucible or strikes?
Crucible.
Alright. Part of the man line of products too would be everything would have like a faint scent of bacon to it as well.
What? You want your keyboard to smell like bacon?
Yeah, it stimulates your testosterone and then you play better.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Bacon?
Yep. On the real, as far as the metal keyboard front, I've heard of a keyboard by Rockcat, which is like a British keyboard company, so I guess you'd be familiar with them, Base. And they make a keyboard that's made out of aluminium, as you would say it. I've looked at that as my potential next one. But I've heard good things about the new switches that Razer has in their new Black Widow keyboards. And since I already have a Razer mouse, it'd be kind of cool to have the chroma synced up. Who's fapping?
I'm in the kitchen right now.
Oh, big wireless, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Bean has that too. Not me, I'm chained. I'm a slave to the PC.
Yeah. Well, it's nice because, you know, you can charge it and still use it at the same time, so.
The brand base is Rockcat. R-O-C-C-A-T. Don't ask me. They're your countrymen.
Rock Dap.
So is that someone other than JC running the OG ship? Or do you think JC just got into a match with us randomly?
Ooh.
Supremacy.
I haven't played the new maps.
Slay your opponent. Take their crest.
This is look at their name.
Don't
D925, D925, D925. My crests are tender. Oh, almost got a 2-for-1 chicken nugget special right there. I gotta equip my right gun. Can you change your shit in this? Yeah.
This looks like a fucking Quake map.
This map is dope. I don't think I've ever played it. Oh, you know why the dude on our team is using the OG ship?
He just got the game. He just started playing.
He's level 2. This is his first Crucible round.
Oh man.
This map is dope. I've literally never got it before. Have you?
No.
I'm just camping this ammo. Don't worry about me.
Watch out.
Shut the enemy down.
Nah.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place. Your enemy can't kill.
Yes. I love my little. The Colony is the dopest PvP gun. Oh my god. Kill me. There we go. Yes.
Motherfuckers.
Base says he apologizes on behalf of his nation and people for Rockat's hideous design and horrible prices. I thought the Sorora was only $100,
5 minutes.
and it didn't look too bad. Look for one called the Suora. I think it's Suora. Investigate that. I think that one looked like a normal item.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Yes. This map is wild.
It is.
It does have a very Quake feel, which I love. That shit up, boy. Oh damn!
Oh man!
That was good.
Die, please.
Ah. Yes.
you're beaten. This time.
Doesn't matter, I won my duel. That's what mattered. Hey, what up, Gooch? Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope your Saturday's going
Don't
good.
let this discourage you. Fight hard and glory will be yours.
What is that little referee emote? I like that. The Sorora looks alright, base. Yeah, that's the one I was considering. Just cause it's made out of metal and seems like it's designed to be tough, and that's what I need. I'm an ape. A tiny ape, though. A chimpanzee. A little bit of welfare cam. Yeah, no one actually ever buys face cam with their experience points. They all want to hoard it. Part of it is also that Miller waits in the shadows, and if you buy face cam, he shuts it down. But he seems to be a fan of welfare. I guess he likes public programs. Is Gooch Kitcher not a savage Twitch name?
What about Punani Jabber?
I don't know if they'd let you keep that one.
Tried to get the person from work who took mushrooms. I checked his interest on watching UFC.
Yeah.
But he never got back to me on that.
Well, it's probably because he's on mushrooms.
No, this was at work.
I mean, every moment since then he's been shroomed out. So how's he supposed to be texting? Base says, do you remember when you did the political poll? And it turned out we were basically varying shades of commies. Some of y'all were surprisingly liberal to the left and authoritarian. It's true. My personal political poll is almost exactly in the middle of the entire compass. It's just one little bubble down toward liberty versus authority.
Control.
But as a Zen master, what else do you expect but
Guardian.
perfect balanced wisdom? So it's this map again, but now a capture mode. Should be interesting. Here's a heal for when they come.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage. You've gained the lead.
This one dude is wearing a Trials of the Nine thing, I think. Go back where you belong.
Zone C
Trials of the Nine guy. How he shakes out the anger from getting wrecked in the trials.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
This one dude's clan is just DMT.
Taken the lead.
I'm into
Turn
it.
this tide. Zone A lost.
Dude, the weather today sucks ass, huh?
Yeah. Looks pretty shit.
Good. Show your enemy what a real
Like, I don't mind some rain and stuff, but I hate this, like,
You have a
cotton gauze gray shit.
Yeah. No.
Give me this.
You captured Zone A. Power. Keep the pressure
Power
on.
play.
You're in the lead.
I've realized my success with Destiny 2 PvP is using the most Counter-Strike like gun.
He didn't take it, he stepped off too early. Dummy. Might lose B though.
We're losing C.
I think if you stand on it, it deletes their time faster.
Only 5 minutes left.
Defend C, Captain.
Zone C lost.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
Two or possibly 3A, so you can definitely take C. I'll fight him at A for a minute. Ooh, I'm dead. They're too scared to take it right now. They're trying to be sneaky.
You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.
What?
I'm here.
It's fucking game sometimes.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took
I like how I say this game sometimes, but this is like my second time playing it in like 3 months.
Zone B.
I found the most healthy ideology is just realize that you suck at every game.
Yeah. Like always thinking they were better than I was is like it makes you less tilted.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure on.
Sometimes it makes you play better too.
Yeah.
Zone B lost.
That whole getting ultra pissed in the game though is like that's like new to Twitch. Like I never seen or participated in that. Like there'd be the occasional like you're playing something you're like oh fuck, but none of this like complete just.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. 3 minutes.
Anger
Hold
issues.
strong, and this battle
Tantrum.
is yours.
Just pin up energy where they don't get any exercise.
Well, like the new cool thing with Twitch is like having like mental problems.
Is that the new cool thing?
Kind of.
I don't keep up with
will give
the.
you some success.
Zone C
That'll
lost.
boost your channel.
Yeah, is to have some drama.
Well,
And it's especially good if it's something really complicated like your mental health.
what if I have a mental disorder where in order to be happy,
You have to play games.
you have to. I have like the. I have to hear the sound that is my
Zone A
tip
lost. Power play.
sound.
Enemy has your zones.
And if I don't hear that, I get severe depression.
Zone C captured.
Would that be good?
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. You captured Zone A. No victory is certain, Guardian. Stand your
They're
ground.
gonna take it back at the end like some real badasses. That's what it is. They're turning it on at the end.
Power play. Get those zones back. The enemy doesn't respect your lead.
Base says the Sora looks like the frame is aluminum, but the keys are plastic. I don't know about all that then.
They've tried the lead from you. Reclaim it. Zone B captured.
Hacks equipped.
You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key.
They won in the most meme way possible.
Yep.
I did awesome. I was turned on that round.
And his name is Memnock.
The Mind Taker!
Hey look, people chatting in the Destiny 2 chat. That is always empty.
Meme knock. Hey, I almost have what I need for this prophecy. I need 4 more of the regular paradox or just 1 rare, but I ain't got a rare one yet. I'm at least getting multiple per Crucible match. I think Crucible is the fastest way to grind these. The paradox. Have you all done all your prophecies, or y'all just like fuck them?
Yeah.
You've done them all?
Yep.
Nice. Not me. Gotta get them done before the next DLC. Maybe some homies from the Infinite Couch will be drawn back into Destiny with the DLC and we'll be able to do the raid. One can only hope. So it's 4 right now. Probably stream till like 5 or 6.
Nothing complicated here. Defend your allies.
Main card starts at 7, right?
I think so. They're all in the factory.
You've lost the lead.
Camping power. Got it.
Now make it rain.
Get that guy low, Joe.
You gained the lead.
So this mode is just kill. Yeah. Not only did he steal that power ammo from me, he killed me with my own little bugs. He is a colony too. Yowza. Gooch says, I got the season pass for Destiny 2, then my PlayStation 4 broke, and the person that you game shared with deleted your max-like character. It'll be hard to get back into it. Not if you like it. Your KD in competitive is crazy high. Last time you remember, it was a 3 or 4. Oh. That has a certain aroma to it, Gooch.
5 minutes. Go, make them cry.
The faint whiff of bullshido is being detected by my senses. Unless that controller auto aim makes a huge difference, which it may.
Like, that's something that they actually compare and talk about in the weapon database. They're like reviewing the new weapons. So like, it has a good snap to the, you know.
Oh, the auto aim
the
snap?
aim assist is nice, you know.
Well, I think it's crazy that if you want to invest the money, you can actually get the auto aim on your mouse if you wanted to.
Yep.
But you have to have like a $150 investment to do it. Guess it's like the same as if you would be down to like buy a hack or something, you know? I've never really fucked with them myself. But I don't get all salty at people who do, like some people. It's just like a free country, you know? If you want to do it.
Go, make them cry. Three minutes. You're evenly matched.
That was dumb. Gooch typed something funny in chat, but I'm gonna alter it so that it's historically correct. No one can defeat the Gooch Master. Let me tell you, if I slide around the corner and catch you with your pants down with my auto aim, Mida, and future Warcol auto rifle, you're done, LMAO. Had to do the appropriate editing.
Lost the lead. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
That hammer from downtown, beautiful.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
This Joe dude just doesn't take the power ammo.
That shut them down.
He's like, I don't deserve it. Gooch, I'm just fucking with you, man. He says haters say it's fake. I say it's skill. That's another aspect of gaming that makes me laugh when people get hyped up on skill. Because ultimately the skill you're developing is you can click on things really good.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
So don't let yourself get too hyped up.
Or nothing. Defeat comes
Dag.
for us all.
Again, right at the end. See what I got.
The best thing about being a guardian is you're never truly beaten.
Well, I almost have enough to complete this prophecy I have. On computer it's kind of weird too, because it seems like ultimately to be really good at shooting, quote unquote, in a game, is you want to have low DPI and a big mouse surface. And I don't really like that. I like higher DPI and a small mouse surface, so I just take like a small that you're just never going to be as good no matter how good you get with that. But you know, I do have a fly switch for DPI now, so occasionally when I'm making like a snipe shot or something, I'll turn it down, but aside from that. But at least on PC, if you're trying to be like best of the best, that's how you want to set your shit up, I would say. Guru would probably know more about that. Would you say that's about correct?
Yeah.
Low DPI, big mouse space.
Yep.
Yeah.
It also just depends what you're comfortable with.
Really, are there pros that do high DPI?
Well, that's mostly like the Asians.
Asians do high DPI?
Because like
they don't have as much space in their little villages, so.
But even at like the, you know, the top tournaments, you still don't really have that much space.
So I'll just say I do Asian DPI.
Well, what people do is like instead of having like smaller mouse space, they just flip their keyboard vertical and play with their hand going to the side.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Put it on top of their head and do this. Base says, have I looked at the Cherry MX board 6.0? No. Isn't Cherry MX a type of Switch? Or do they make keyboards too? I thought Cherry was a Switch company. So they have a brand name keyboard. I'm gonna rotate over to see. See you there.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I'm being literally molested there. It's that same team we just fought, though. Except they put us in a 3v3. Is that a thing? It is today.
I guess so. Maybe if you have two pre-made that are just 3, they'll put them together.
Maybe we're the last 6 people playing Destiny.
Yeah.
Well, if all they do is hold C, they'll do that thing where they switch it up at the end and win. Mid right there.
Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Someone has a sword near me. I don't like it. About that itchy. He's here. He's at the sword crown splitter. Watch out, itchy. He's gonna get you. Tried to tell you.
Now make it rain.
He's still
Got
lurking.
the sword at A. I mean C.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
They're all underground. Let's see.
You captured Zone A. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone B lost. You made that look easy, Warlock. 2 for 1.
Nice.
They actually do play
5
bad
minutes.
until
Plenty of time to fight.
I think
the
they do
last
too.
few.
That's their little extra challenge.
Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Go, make them cry. Zone A lost.
That feel when you slap a Titan to death? Oh, that's so dead.
I have A.
I'm going to see. Three on me at C.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B.
The one
lost.
must be a B. I'm gonna go right back to C.
For 1. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
See me at C.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. You have
Oh, we
zone
got some more folks. Our guy is named Meow Cellini. It's a combination of an Italian fascist dictator and a little baby kitty.
I love it.
Fuck!
Flip
3
the
minutes
table.
left.
Ripperino.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You getting that A? That's no good. Oh, he's looking for me? Damn it. Juking the Titan after he popped his super was awesome though.
I think right about now they should be turning it up.
Getting turned.
Nah, they would
Zone B lost.
turn into a turnip.
Turnip it up.
Turnip. Turnips.
Felt good to shut down his sword as he ran toward me with it.
Only 1 minute left.
There's a sword at B.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Zone C lost.
Fucking
Opponents are gaining on you.
fucker. I thought he was looking the totally other way. He must have heard me.
30 seconds.
Nice fucking moves. Oh, he finally got me. That sword he has is amazing. Yeah. I think these guys are true raid bros. They have a lot of raid gear, and so what their meme is they like try to lose and then they take it back at the last second possible. It's the only way they can come.
Victory well executed.
Oh, they fucked it up though. I died at the end.
You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the crucible.
I'm like one shy of what I need for the prophecy fucking game. Need 10. This is still chill. Fun.
Next match, you get 5.
Next match is them same people. Hey, I tried a new Bang flavor.
What'd you think?
That's like me and Guru's hobby. Trying new Bang flavors and telling each other about it. Bang is this energy drink that's made by like a weightlifting supplement company. And it has 300 milligrams of caffeine, so that's like 2 cups of coffee. And it has branched chain aminos, which are amazing. It has CoQ10, which is amazing. And creatine, for some reason. But I tried Blue Raz, is what it's called. Blue Raspberry. Probably the best. Even though I say that about everyone. Probably the best.
Supremacy.
That fucking guy.
I was like, look at that fancy
Your
pants,
enemy,
dude.
claim their crest.
Oh, it's pick up the balls.
The dog tags.
Yeah. It's kill for sure, eh? I'll take that. Motherfucker! Watch out behind you, Dave.
That little grenade that was chasing you completely ignored me. It was like,
I thought that was a player.
I want Guru. They're in there.
It's a decoy. No.
But someone sniped you? Damn.
Yeah.
How often does that happen? This person that killed me got killed and then their body landed right next to mine. Poetic.
Your opponents have built a lead. Destroy it! Five minutes.
Gotta take the shotgun off, I think.
Are auto rifles good in PvP or something?
Shut the enemy down.
I don't know.
You got sniped.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
I guess they are good. My bad.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. So much glory, so little time. Three minutes. You're beaten.
No. I did learn that positive outlook is good as fuck. Like, I guess hand cannons are just swag, really, more than anything.
There's no true defeat
Alright.
except surrender.
We've got enough
Fight
stuff,
again,
so let's hit
and make
orbit.
Glory yours.
We're exactly 2 hours, so I think we'll do an intermission because I got a PP. It'll be brief, it won't be too long. I'm gonna restart the game. Y'all down to do a little bit more grinding after a little intermission?
Yep.
Alright, nice. Back in a little bit. That's gonna wrap up this segment of Welfare Cam. You can always pay your hard-earned experience points for it to continue. We've been at it 2 hours already, so let's take an intermission, take care of ourselves. It is the O Show, just doing a little Destiny grinding this Saturday. Check out the schedule, added a bunch of shows. It'll auto adjust to your time zone. Glad y'all are here. You're supporting the show in the best way by tuning in. If you want to chip in, you can, in all the usual ways. Big ups again to Base for the generosity, and everybody's been fluffing the cup. But the best way to support the O Show is to tune in and enjoy. So I'm glad y'all are here. You take a break too, take care of yourself. We'll meet back here in a bit. We'll do a little bit more Destiny, but today will be a short one. Be back soon. Thanks for your patience. It is the O Show. Hope your weekends are going well. We're gonna do at least another hour, if not 2, of some Destiny 2 grinding. Hope y'all are doing well. Check out the schedule to see the shows coming up, by the way. Let me pack a bowl, and then we'll get back to our Destiny. Pretty short O show this afternoon, but I'd rather do something rather than nothing for y'all. Besides, I have some grinding to catch up on in Destiny before the next expansion comes out. Squash, I think my cat has seasonal affect disorder, but for cats, because if it's cloudy too much, and especially today it's very nasty out, she gets like cat depressed, and so right now she's like laying in the bedroom in the dark in the middle of the bed, and she's snuggling one of her toys very forlornly. Got my UFC hat on today for the UFC. That bong load officially endorsed by Dana White himself. T-City. You ready to go to Triangle City, Big Daddy? Y'all alive? No?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. I ripped one weed.
One whole weed?
Yep. Any amount that I do is one weed. So I'm first gonna hit up Mercury to turn it in. If you're trying to join me, you have to wait till I land.
The Vanguard called Osiris a heretic. Said, back again, Guardian? Unorthodox, but it could be useful. Tread with care. I treat even those who don't know as much about Osiris as I do, with politeness and charity. I know many things. One of them is that Guardians have no respect for my time. I don't need to see you, Guardian, to know you seek the truth of Osiris. We all do.
Just cleaning out the garbage a little bit.
There is time to learn. Osiris has given me, his greatest student, a message. It simply says, fight.
At that glimmer cap.
Ikora Rey once sat at the feet of our leader. Now she thinks she is above him. Don't make me laugh.
Alright.
No
You got a glimmer hat?
Yep.
Approach and be heard.
A cap, specifically.
Ah, chosen of Sagira. What can
That's
I
for like...
Aim true, Guardian.
Stunting.
Mm-hmm. Fulfilled a prophecy.
My cap.
Let's forge it up. All the Osiris prophecy weapons look so good.
Yeah.
You have done great things, Guardian. Wondrous things. Death is not the end. I have endured many trials. The wait for Osiris to return is yet another.
Well, I need more Paradox, so good news. That means grinding more Crucible. You guys ready?
Approach and be heard. Speak.
Yep.
And tell me what wisdom you seek.
Alright. Let me get in the Crucible queue so it'll let you join. Guronimus. Gooch simply typed AIDS into the chat.
Good chat.
The Queen once whispered a secret to me.
Thank you, Gooch.
I know one day.
It is curable now, I think. So you'll be alright. You join in, Goo?
Yeah.
You just had to slide Sim in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
It says fire team fool.
Do I have to go to orbit first or
Yeah.
something?
You have to go to orbit.
I held the trials in service to Osiris. Now,
Itchy waved at me, perfect timing. Alright. JC, we saw someone in the wild that was using that ship, and I was like, oh man, it wouldn't be crazy if we just randomly got paired up with JC. Then we played, and it wasn't, of course, anyone being swagged out. He was level 2.
We all have to start somewhere.
Alright, so I'm back to doing prophecies. I'm currently grinding for Paradox, and the fastest way to do that seems to be Crucible matches. Quick play, specifically. Kind of goes with the name. Guru, ready to fucking party today, dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Liddy for Giddy. I'm really looking forward to the show, though. I've actually never checked out Sam Bonds. I'm looking forward to finally going there.
I've never been there either.
I've been steadily marking them off the list. I think the UFC today is like medium lit.
Yeah, there's only one belt on the line.
And it had really how on the line
Yeah.
is this belt today. We should say there's a belt
it's
near
next
the
to it.
line. Yeah, there's a belt near. There's a belt in the vicinity of the line. I'm glad to see Brian Ortega starting to come up, though. It's a common theme in the UFC, though. Someone starts to come up being a specialist until they meet that person that's just on the next level, and their one specialty just gets neutralized. So you never know. But I think Brian Ortega is a motherfucking man. Frankie Edgar? Yeah.
Control.
This map reminds me of middle school.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you now.
This is what you guys did
Hand cannons and
in the bay. So I learned last round that the positive outlook is OP as fuck in PvP. I don't know if you knew that.
That's why I run with it.
Not if you get scout rifled in the brain, though. Less useful, though.
Everything has its kryptonite.
I guess I should say in the computer.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
No!
Enemy claimed Zone B. Gains the lead.
Down in front. Oh, you're down now. Okay.
What up, Ultimo? He says, positive outlook and the number are amazing secondaries. Yeah, I personally run Better Devils and positive outlook. I just love this hand cannon, but
Zone A lost.
I've never used auto rifles in PvP till today. This seems pretty OP in PvP.
Still close. Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
We're up against professionals. They're all C, probably.
Zone A captured.
We just loaded rocket launcher.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
I'm going back to
You
A.
captured Zone B. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
They could be memeing.
Now they're going C.
Zone B lost. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Lordy. I guess Uriel's gift is still viable too, huh? I forget what the difference with that is.
Between what?
Uriel's gift, like what its gimmick is. Oh.
It's just strong.
Zone A lost.
It's very powerful gun.
That dude's good with this scout
5
rifle.
minutes. Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Zone C captured. You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them.
Ah! Blanca's on B.
Zone A lost.
Good hammers. Damn it.
Zone C lost. Zone A captured. You have advantage. It's time, Guardian. Crush them. Zone B lost.
Costigan. Like the Sin City character is in a clan called No English.
3 minutes. You're evenly matched. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost.
How did I lose that? He's cheer left, Jason.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
I feel like I should run with the hand cannon out, but pull out positive outlook if they're a certain distance away.
Positive outlook's advantage is that it has really good range. Also just, you know, auto rifle that hits hard.
It's because of those high caliber rounds that give you more aim punch.
Zone C lost.
Damn it.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone A. That shut them down.
The sliding around like an idiot make you go fast.
Left. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. 30 seconds. Fight on. It's all or nothing. Zone C lost.
No.
Rise from this loss.
Dang.
Fight again.
I figured it out there at the end, like when to switch to which gun. When they're too far away, the hand cannon is basically useless, and I've been using it like it isn't. That's why I gotta pull out the parole officer. I'm cookied up.
Cookie dough.
I haven't been running my correct thing. Now I am. My ghost shell. This is pretty chill, man. Just grinding out some Crucible. Getting their ass handed to us most of the time. Occasionally getting a win in. Anybody got anything cool? It's been nice to get some prophecies done. That's my main thing to do. But JC tells me once you fill up the circle, that's it.
Yeah, nothing extra happened to me.
No
once I
door
got all of them.
opens, no secret chamber.
Clash. Nothing complicated here. Defend your allies and defeat your opponents.
Alright, we have to give them put downs before they do the same to us. These guys might not be that good.
Yes. Now
They're just playing like that to give you a
Lure
false
us into a
sense.
false sense of security.
Yeah.
Then they'll turn on the gas.
I like the name Theophilus a lot, though. My robot minions will always get revenge.
Whoa.
No, he's too smart. He got away from my grenade. That was a 200 IQ play. He just did me and Itchy dirty in like 1 second. Clear cheater.
Just killed 3 of them, and they're all trying to get power ammo. Just no fucks given.
They need it.
Hey, it's Costigan again, and he has like no armor.
Doesn't need it.
Problem is they run around with like 3 people at once.
Nah. Teamwork. I'm pretty sure the rocks on this terrain are part of their team. And they grab me. The least convenient times.
Oh, you motherfuckers. I can hear them planning it out, running towards me. I'm alone, I'm like, oh god.
Making their 300 IQ plays.
Only 5 minutes left.
How did I die in a healing zone, huh? Docky, Mellow Kitty, how did you do it?
The secret is that healing zones are actually trash in PvP. They're just not good against enemies that have high damage.
You gotta put 2 down. Whoa. $6,000 IQ plays. That was a roll.
This IQ inflation has to stop. It's not sustainable.
No, that was a 6,000 IQ play. You had to see it.
The enemy has gained ground, but it's not over.
Costigan has that thing where he's invulnerable while he throws his Nova Bomb.
That thing?
Yeah. That perk
That,
or whatever. No, it's actual legit. But it's like the shittiest build. But that one thing is pretty good. I don't think it's as good as homing grenades though.
It's not as good as homies.
Yeah. You just smote him with a hammer though, so we're good. Uh-oh. The angel's here.
They're about to smite back.
No.
Here it is, the 6 million IQ play. You ready for it?
3 minutes remaining.
That was the 6 million IQ play, Itchy. You were part of it. Did you feel that? Could you feel the 6 million IQ?
I felt it.
Every point just
Flowing through your mind.
That was
Now
a good
this-
grenade for once.
That was like a IQ play that could only be expressed through scientific notation.
Can you at least give us an estimate on the order of magnitude of that IQ play?
Like an astronomical unit of IQ.
flex is a good.
Their whole team is chasing me right now.
That's what they do. They're playing in somewhat of odd fashion. I think they pick someone to chase, and then they just go around killing that person.
Well, maybe they're like orcs. They are beating us. Very slightly.
You're catching up. Close the gap. The enemy's almost won.
Oh man, when you smoke weed, you can feel the contacts on your eyeballs.
1 minute left.
That is true, actually.
Well executed. You're leading.
I don't know if I like that.
That's one of the reasons I quit wearing them. If your blaze, your awareness makes it so that you're like, I have literally little stickers on my eyes.
Yeah.
Put on my eye stickers. I need to be able to see.
30 seconds.
Imagine if you had the like glass ones. Your eyes are really fucked up.
I listened to the Evil Dead director's commentary, and they use glass contacts for like the special effects. And they're talking about how they're fucking so horrible to put in and stuff, and then you're so worried the whole time.
But there will be others.
Could you imagine? Glass.
That sounds like some medieval shit.
Well, like, why would you ever do it?
Sounds like some medieval torture device shit.
Why was there a point in history when we were like, yeah,
We just need to go back to the.
slide them in?
It's a little spectacle. But with both eyes.
Monocles.
Yeah, the monocles, but with both.
Monocle for the gentleman who only needs to see a little bit. Oh my.
Like, Bisping should fight with him to protect his,
There you go.
ink eye.
Yeah.
And he's British, so it works out. I keep forgetting that his nickname is
the Count.
Duke, or the Count, yeah. Cause he's down for the Count. And Dan Henderson comes in, just.
That's what I was gonna say. Dan Anderson flies in from off screen.
Bisping and Romero, they fought, right? Did they get to fight?
Yoel?
Yoel and Bisping?
Yeah, Jesus. I don't know.
I don't think they got to fight. But it'd be funny if they fought and then at the end, Dan Henderson just comes in. Starts fighting Bisping.
They gotta have. Why is there no tag team MMA?
I don't know.
What if it's 2v2 in there? What would that be like?
Be kind of crazy.
That'd be awesome. 2v1, but he's up a weight class.
Oh, I saw a video where these two fighters who are at the same gym, they're like sparring each other. I forget who it was, but it looked hilarious because it was two completely different weight classes. Just wrestling.
Yeah, I saw that video of Conor McGregor sparring with the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
They're coming behind us.
That was a hilarious size difference. But the Mountain predictably got worn out, like, immediately.
He said he would have destroyed Connor.
The Mountain?
Yeah.
He also would have destroyed the piss cup for his USADA test.
Did you hear he has Bell's palsy?
What does that mean?
It means he looks like Sylvester Stallone.
Oh.
Except he has it worse, I think.
Does it, like, have effects, or does it just make you look weird?
It just looks like half of his face, like literally half of his face is numb. Or like, you know, that's paralyzed.
Oh yeah, I knew a girl that had that in high school.
But it was funny because I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, I haven't really seen him that much. And apparently he was kind of just hiding until he could break the news.
Well, he's got a...
He just got it. He just got it.
Got a good character to play for it. Maybe playing the Mountain gave it to him. Playing such an evil character. Base says, but then he just crushes McGregor's head with his bare hands. Probably, yeah. I don't know though. That's always tough to call when there's a huge training difference like that. Because you can't crush anything if you're choked out unconscious. That's what we always think in our mind due to movies. But it's not really how it is.
Vigi games.
A much superior trained dude could easily take out someone like 2 weight classes up who had no training.
Nice of that one warlock to just gingerly drift through the air as I shot him.
That's how he gets you to miss. Or no, did you kill him?
No, I killed him.
Yeah.
Ryu even picked up the crest.
That's how I killed you. Killed him.
They're all hanging out together in that little gazebo in the middle.
Your enemy can't kill if they're
I always knew I'd need to worry about a gazebo attacking me.
You know, it's kind of a tangential thing, but it's kind of related, Base. I was talking to Bean about like the role-playing aspect of our pen and paper games. Because in the Ravenloft stuff I'm reading, it talks about how your players, while they're sitting there like eating pretzels and the air conditioning playing your game, when you're describing like the scene and they're dealing with some intense or horrible shit, you know, it's easy for them to be like, well, what's so bad about that? And not really like role play to it. Where like the game is a lot more enjoyable if you do that. And it seems real hard for people to learn to do that. Like I've noticed with our pen and paper group, since a lot of them were like kind of new to pen and paper, it's been like their imagination muscles have taken time to develop, and that part is like one of the latter parts to develop. But I think it's that due to the way video games and stuff kind of are, and a lot of pop culture is, it causes people to have weak imagination muscles. And tabletop role-playing is something that's like the gym for your imagination. Dude, I'm second.
This is one dude on the other team who's just like lagging hardcore.
Got his lag switch set up.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Alright, Guru, just go off on him, please.
3 minutes remaining.
Ah, you fucker.
Your enemy can't kill
Still dead though.
dead. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
There it is. Uh-oh. Shit!
I got him. There's a whole bunch of them there.
Dave,
Good.
there's a super titan near
I
you.
see him, I see him.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that. You're beaten. This time. 2 for 1.
They got an exotic that time.
There's no true defeat except surrender. Fight again and make glory yours.
Bro, I'm never getting these advanced paradox. Ever. I haven't got one the whole session. Unacceptable. My warlock's so beautiful. Can barely handle it.
Control.
We got a very fancy looking team here.
Zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
They're going to be at least one of them.
Xanadu, man.
You've captured Zone B.
Got him.
Advantage is yours.
Got her.
Mark.
Ooh. She's got that swag 333 power. That's the real swag.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage. You've gained the lead. Don't spend all that ammo in one place.
Frown. Killed me right when I took the ammo.
You're falling behind. Zone C.
Dag, dude, they know like exactly where to be watching and everything. They're gods. They're young gods. This is the only game they've ever played and that they ever will play in their lives. We're actually playing against a team of North Koreans. And they're trapped.
Zone advantage.
And then the work camp they're in, this is the only thing they're allowed to do is play this.
Zone B lost. You captured Zone C. Zone
Because they were
advantage
banking
is
on
yours.
this becoming the next esport.
You know, they have like game awards for games that haven't come out yet for best future esport.
Zone B captured.
It's like you
have
can't do
zone
that.
advantage.
It's cheating.
Well, Destiny is a huge esport.
Destiny?
Yeah. Really blew up.
Yep.
Weren't they trying at the beginning?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that there were competitive teams.
I mean, there's always gonna be people who are like, if I can just get good at this video game, I can get paid for it. Why don't I try convincing these people to give me money to get a game?
Peace out, Base. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you have a good one.
Zone A lost.
If that Steam thing gets shut, Steam comes out.
It hurt you. Yeah.
Wow.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. You captured Zone C. You have advantage. Your
empty.
opponents have built a lead. Destroy it! 3 minutes left. Zone A lost.
I think this will actually be the last round for me, taking a look at the time.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Zone A captured. You
Fuck.
have advantage.
The worst timing.
Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
They're ready.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. One minute left. We've got 30 seconds.
Oh, get burnt!
Zone C lost.
He pulled his ult on me and I just burnt to death.
Punish them for it. 10 seconds. Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Defeat comes for us all. No, not this time. Controlling those zones
Alright.
is the only path to victory.
And before they only had 3 the whole time. Let's wrap it up there. At least for me. Thanks for hopping on and playing. Guru, see you later. Peace, Labs.
See ya.
Alright, y'all. It's gonna do it for today's edition. Just doing a little shorty. But I wanted to get something on the books for y'all. That was fun. Got some of my prophecies done. That was really the point. Just grinding out my Osiris prophecies. Appreciate everybody chilling. Hope you all have a good weekend. Be back at it again tomorrow. Just take a look at the schedule to see what shows are coming up. No problem, Gooch. It's always a good time. Y'all already supported the channel in the best way by tuning in, relaxing, enjoying. Glad you did. If you want to chip in, you always can do so in all the usual ways. But the best way is to actually tune in. So I'm glad y'all did. Let me thank these illustrious members of the 420 Club. I'd like to thank Freeborn Pat, Sabatum, Vodka, Globe 99, and Miller Duo. Big ups to y'all. Thanks for that extra Patreon support. And that is that. Next O shows tomorrow. We got O shows all week. Let's take a look at the schedule. You'll see what's coming up. See you tomorrow.